we went to your reenactment this year on Remembrance Day and watched you march up Reynolds Avenue. Gentlemen, I'm going to apologize right now because we're going to show you how you did get to the battlefield using these maps. This is the map. Here is Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Way up here, Rick, I got to drop that because we can't even see this.
Okay. Gettysburg is up here, and there's some important structures we want to show you at the top there, so bear with us. Mort's Tavern. It looks like Moritz Tavern, but it's pronounced Mort's Tavern. It's pretty much the last house on the left before Business 15 goes into the bypass, US 15. So it's a private residence now. There's a parking lot over here to a salvage yard, and those owners are pretty cool with people stopping to look at it. But this is a private residence, so I wouldn't go up to the
Right.
front door.
But if you stand at that front door and look across the road, you'll see the original road bed.
Right.
So, the night before, dispatchers are coming in, Reynolds is in charge of the wing. He's got the 1st Corps, the 3rd Corps, and the 11th Corps, right?
Yep.
Yep. The 11th Corps is gonna be off here. I don't wanna move forward, move back. Okay, the 11th Corps is off on this side. The 1st Corps is spread out. All right, the 1st Corps, Wadsworth Division, the 1st Division, as you head down to Mort's Tavern, before you cross March Creek, they're up here. They're about 1 mile from Mort's Tavern towards Gettysburg.
Right.
The Frosty Sons of Thunder and Biddle's Brigade are about 1 mile to the northeast along a road called Bullfrog Run Road. And boy, I wish I could get that so you can see it. But that road is Bullfrog Run Road. Okay? Reynolds is not in command of the 1st Corps. Doubleday is. I don't know what you think about Doubleday, but Doubleday wanted to wait till Robinson's division took the lead, and Reynolds looked at him like, what? No. We already got the 1st Corps a mile ahead. He's going to start sending the 1st Corps and most of the 1st Corps artillery up the Emmitsburg Road. They're going to see that you can cut across by the Cadore Farm and you can get over to the battlefield where John Buford is engaging Union Army. The Corps, Raleigh's Corps with Biddle, Stone, Brigade are going to take a circuitous route that's going to get them there to the left. Now we know you're reenactors. Well, there's some of the roads are coming in. We're going to walk this route with you kind of quick. So Mort's Tavern's where it starts. I know tonight, before the sun goes down, you're all going to make a left and go see it. You can see him, and you can see it. Supposedly the people are pretty nice. I can't answer that for real. Let me fix this one more time.
Just real quick though, why do you suppose they go up 2 different roads? Avoid congestion, right?
Yeah.
You put a whole corps on one road.
12,000 men, you gotta figure out.
Yep. The 11th Corps is the very same thing. They came into town on 2 different roads.
And the fight is Seminary Ridge. Here they come. They're going to leave Mort's Tavern, and leading them as they go out is going to be Stone, and then Biddle, followed by 4 cannon of artillery, Cooper's battery, 4 rifle cannon. They're going to head up Pumping Station Road,
Bullfrog Road.
Bullfrog Run Road,
Right.
till they hit Pumping Station Road. And when they get there, they're going to make a right turn. Rick, want to tell them what that looks like?
That's an area known as White's Crossroads, Ross White Crossroads Road. These are pictures I took, so if they suck, you can blame me. I'm standing in Ross White Crossroads, looking southeast. This is Bullfrog Road. This is the road the Frosty Sons of Thunder would have come up with the whole rest of the brigade and Cooper's battery and Stone's brigade as well.
Yeah.
The whole unit is moving this way, and this is going off to the south. But this is where the right-hand turn would have been made to now head towards Gettysburg on what's called Pumping Station Road.
Right. So Rick, where's Mort's Tavern roughly?
It would be at the end of this road.
Right. Okay, so now back to your map. They've made the right turn on the Pumping Station Road. If you've never done this, best time of year to go. Let me get out of your picture here.
Right.
When you
No-
make this
no leaves on
turn,
the trees.
Pumping Station Road starts a gentle decline. But man, look at what you see.
Big round top, little round top. This is the view. I took these pictures jumping out of my car on the side of the road. I mean, it's very clear. Admittedly, it's the best time of year, as France said, to do it. But you can see clear across to the battlefield.
Somewhere in this doesn't show up, Longstreet's Tower, there's Seminary Ridge.
Fran and I were looking at this. I'm not exactly sure what that white barn is. it might be the Snyder farm. We don't think it's the Eisenhower farm because it's not down low enough,
But you can do this when you go out. We figured most of you, that's why I gave you the map so you don't get lost. So that's the round circle. But now they're gonna keep heading forward.
Right.
Now, they're not gonna be able to stay on Pumping Station Road. The original Pumping Station Road goes straight, that's how you're gonna go. But they're gonna make a bit of a right turn and go over this structure.
the Sachs Covered Bridge, I don't know. Maybe all of you have seen that, maybe not.
See, I thought that was the bridge that B left.
Oh, everybody uses that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there are Union troops that cross it. There are Union troops that cross it again on the night of the 1st. There are Confederate troops that come over that, so it's a very, very busy bridge. This is looking south. When you go to see the bridge, you usually park along here and then walk across. The road continues around the front of this house. This was actually a Confederate hospital. I think it's the Pitzer house, maybe the Sachs house, I'm not sure. But that's, and many of you know, this used to be lower to the creek, but a flash flood a few years ago took it off its mooring, so it's up a little bit higher. But it's still a great example. And if you believe in the paranormal, it's supposed to be very busy.
So, once they go over Sachs Bridge, they're gonna come to an intersection. And at that intersection, Colonel Stone's brigade is gonna make a right, that's the blue dots. Follow him the rest of the way up. He's gonna go over to the Emmitsburg Road and get over to the seminary. Now folks, welcome to Gettysburg. Roads are a problem. Notice that they are on Pumping Station Road till that intersection. Then Pumping Station Road becomes Millerstown Road until it hits the Emmitsburg Road when it becomes the Wheatfield Road.
It's like living in Windber or Johnstown,
Yeah.
for God's sake, you know, all the roads change.
East, west, south. But it's it's above the wheat field. It is the peach orchard. Rick, want to show them where it is?
Right here.
And remember that this is the exact road, the Emmitsburg Road, that the rest of the Corps had gone up. The brigade's now going to split at this road. The Frosty Sons of Thunder make a left, and the cannon are following them as they head towards the battlefield. So,
And this is that really busy looking intersection. I'm standing on Red Rock Road here. This is Seminary Ridge out here, or Warfield Ridge at this end of the battlefield. Pumping Station Road continues up towards the peach orchard. I don't know if people know it or not, this field is where the Pitzer Schoolhouse was at the time of the battle. I've turned from looking this way to looking this way in this picture. That's the Black Horse Tavern Road that we're now gonna turn, and the 142nd is gonna march up that way. Again, Pumping Station Road, Red Rock Road, Millerstown Road. Are y'all confused enough? Black Horse Tavern Road.
Now, that's the one that runs right down Willoughby Run, correct?
hang on, we're not there yet.
Yeah, but that's where we're going.
We gotta make, we're at this map, we've made the left turn, they've split now. Okay, Stone's heading to the peach orchard, but the Frosty Sons of Thunder have made a left, and they're marching towards the Fairfield Road. You wanna pick that up there? Rick? There's the Fairfield Road. And they're gonna get to about this intersection, where they're gonna run into a place called the Willoughby Run Road.
And it's named the Willoughby Run Road because it runs right along Willoughby Run.
Right, and we're not sure, we can see that road, we'll show it to you. It's probably more of a path. The cannon are gonna stay on the road to Fairfield. That would make sense to us. The problem is we don't have any writing. They're gonna meet up again at this intersection, we'll show you in a second, but the cannon are gonna go this way. That's about 1.5 miles. The foot soldiers are gonna go this way, which is just under 1 mile. And keep that in mind, because it's gonna explain the new maps. All right, Rick, we're standing at that road.
Yeah, this is the intersection the red circle was around. This is the Black Horse Tavern Road that the Frosty Sons are marching up towards the Fairfield Road out here. They make a right-hand turn onto Willoughby's Run Road. As you go down Willoughby's Run Road and you look out the right-hand side of your car, you're looking right at Willoughby's Run. You will also, interestingly, go by a farm on the left-hand side of the road. That is the farm where General Hood had his arm not amputated, where he had his arm operated on. But that's not battlefield, but there was a lot going on in that part of the region. That's the Plank Farm is where could have his surgery.
And this time of year, Willoughby Run is not the original road, but when you find the run, look down along the road, there's sections of it. Rick, it's not even 2 feet wide.
Right.
So that's why we think.
Which is probably why the Cannon took the road the other direction, because they can't get through the mire and the mud of a trail.
So, they're gonna come up Willoughby Run Road, the Cannon are going over Black Horse to Fairfield Road, and they're gonna meet up again where Willoughby Run and Fairfield Road meet. This is what it looks like.
Right. And the Fairfield Road, the Hagerstown Road, is the same road, Route 116. It's a pretty busy road, so this is a pretty busy intersection. These pictures are pictures I took, and I was jumping out of my car, and you know, there wasn't much traffic at these other intersections. When I jumped out of my car to take this picture, the 3 dudes over here didn't like it that I was pointing my camera at their house and taking a picture. So I got back in the car, and that's why you see my dashboard here. But now, Biddle's Brigade and Cooper's Battery have met up again on the Fairfield Road, and now they're gonna start to head towards the battery.
So when you march in next year, start at Mort's Tavern.